The Lizzie Borden House. The Lizzie Borden House is notorious for being the home of Lizzie Borden and her family, and it is located of the 1892 unsolved double murder of Liz's father and stepmother, Andrew and Abby Borden. It is located at 230 2nd Street in the city of Fall River, Massachusetts. From 1872 to 1892, the house was the property of Andrew Borden, Liz's father, who was a bank president and a member of Fall River High Society. After buying the house, Andrew Borden altered it so instead of being 2 apartments, it would become one home for him and his family. However, even after the remodeling, he still refused to install newest technology like indoor plumbing and electricity. He put a 2-stall privy in the basement and a chamber pot under every bed. The house was considered middle class and was unusual for someone of his status to live in. Andrew Borden bought it because of the proximity to his business on Main Street, though. He moved his 4-person family, his wife Abby, and his 2 daughters Emma and Lizzie, into the home, as well as one maid who lived in the attic named Bridget. Under the ownership of the Bordens, it was quiet with not a lot of parties. Lizzie, who was too embarrassed to show her house to her wealthy friends. Abby and Andrew relinquished their ownership upon their deaths to their daughter Lizzie in 1892. After Liz's trial and was acquitted for murdering her father and stepmother in the home, she bought another house located at 7 French Street that she named Maplecroft. Lizzie lived there until her death on June 1, 1927. The house number of 92 2nd Street was changed to 230 in 1896. It has operated as a bed and breakfast since 1996, under the ownership of Martha McGuinn and Ronald Evans, who inherited the house. Martha's grandparents purchased the house on August 4, 1948. According to Martha McGuinn, the room where Lizzie's stepmother, Abby Borden, was found murdered is the most requested room of the bedrooms at the bed and breakfast. The Fall River Historical Society promotes the Lizzie Borden bed and breakfast as a tourist attraction. Donald Woods and Leanne Wilbers bought the house next and kept the house open for a 90-minute tour and bookings in 2004. With these tours, tour guides were only allowed to talk about the facts of the case and nothing else, but a Ouija board was available for use. Many of the murder paraphernalia was put into the house during this time, including a mannequin in the guest room where Abby Borden was killed and an autopsy photograph of the dining room table. Even relics from media inspired by the murder case were put into the house, like photographs of actresses from the movie The Legend of Lizzie Borden. It is not known for sure when they were installed, but there are bathrooms on the premises now. Wilbert stayed on the property as a custodian. She died 4 days after the house had sold. Tours of the house often refer to the possibility of ghostly activities, and in their book, The Ghost Chronicles, self-proclaimed medium Maureen Wood and self-proclaimed paranormal scientist Ron Kolek describe experiencing ghostly events in the house. However, investigator of claims of the paranormal Joe Nichols reports that these claims are based upon either unbearable personal feelings of ghostly presence or use of well-known and well-understood techniques like
Let me know down in the comments down below
like
if you've
Ouija
ever
boards
stayed in
and
the Lizzie
dowsing rods
Borden
effects.
house, or would you stay in
The
the
house
Lizzie
was
Borden
listed
house?
for sale
Would
in
you
May
take
of
a ghost tour
2021
there?
and
Like
was
and
sold
share,
to Lance
comment, and
Zhao for
please subscribe.
$2 million.
Until next time, thank
Zhao
you all
stated
for
he would
watching.
keep the property
Follow
operating
me
as
for
a
more.
bed and breakfast and hope to expand the business to include other Lizzie Borden themes activities in the future. As the owner of the TV show Ghost Adventures, his goals are to intrude 2 ghost tours, one 90 minutes and the other 2 hours. as well as kept the historical tours going. He also plans to implement a podcast, virtual experiences, themed dinners, bedtime ghost tours of Fall River, murder mystery nights, and a wedding venue and a 6-bedroom on the property. Despite all this, Zal has tried to keep the house as is, with original furniture and duplicating decor and original hardware. He does have plans to remove the iron stove and have it replaced due to risks poses for the future residents. Zal stays on the property like Wilbur to keep an eye on the house.